Hi everyone. Happy Monday. This is Vickie, Kello, your independent standing up demonstrator. Hi Lisa. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I had my nephew's 18th birthday and got to dress up as Peaky Blinders. So that was fun. So I've just finished unboxing all my new product that I got, which is pre-order for demonstrators, and customers can order this 1st of July. So we're gonna have a look. Okay, so I love a good punch, but I was surprised I actually ordered this. But anyway, I ordered the punch, and you can't have the punch without stamp set really. So I've ordered Simply Leaves bundle. Good night, chicken. Because it comes with the punch. So the punch will punch out these bigger leaves on here, and then you could punch out, stamp these veins on other ones and punch them out too as well. So that's one product, one bundle that I got. Oh, and I've dropped the punch already. Good Lord. Okay. Then I got the Swirls of Magic folder. I'm pretty sure this was standalone, and if it wasn't, I only bought this standalone. I didn't buy it with anything else because I liked the embossing folder, swirlies and stuff. But it's a pretty big embossing folder. So we may use this tonight. Then I got these embossing folders as well. I don't know whether these went with anything either. I just decided to buy embossing folders. These are Christmas ones. Or they're seasonal cheer mini embossing folders. So they've got candy canes, leaves. Are they bats? They may be bats. That's pretty cute. I can't see. Yeah, they're bats. Bats, candy canes, and leaves. Now I can't get this back in. Okay. So we can pop that over there. What else did I get? So then I got, so in all the new box in or orders and stuff, you get this paper pumpkin flyer. So for those that haven't heard about paper pumpkin's been in North America for a very, very long time. And it is a subscription-based kit that comes to you each month. You have to join by the 10th of the month to get next month's kit, the 10th of this month to get next month's kit. And they're posted out from the 1st of that following month. And you can scan the QR code. You don't often know what you're getting. They do have like little sneak peeks of pictures and stuff on here for the first 3 kits that were available in the South Pacific. But it is $48. Hi Megan. And it is a kit that comes to your door. So it's all packaged very nicely. Hi Marie. I can get mine. So this was the first kit that was available in South Pacific, and so it comes packaged like this in a pretty box similar to the kit boxes, but then you've got the tissue paper, and for your first kit you always get a clear block as well, and then each box after that you don't get a clear block, but you get a stamp set, an ink spot, adhesive, And this was April's kit. So it was around Father's Day, thanks Dad, happy birthday, more male orientated cards, but it coordinates with the lakeside or waterside retreat paper and stuff that is in the catalogue. Now I need to put that back in. But that is a subscription-based service that comes to your door, and it's $48 every month. And it's like a little surprise that arrives in your mailbox. So there's that. So that's what that is, if you get them in your orders. Now, what else I got was Summer Happiness dies and washi and stamp set. So this is what I want to play with tonight. So this is available right now for demonstrators to pre-order, and for customers it will be available 1st of July. And that was the item number, but that's all right because you can't order it until July. But I'm showing you now because we're going to play with it tonight. Because I want to have a go. Oh, there we go. The paper pumpkin block is engraved with paper pumpkin on the side. Oh, that's a good point too. There you go. So the Summer Happiness, so these dies apparently line up and die cut the images on the washi tape. So the sunglasses, the pineapple, the flower, the thongs, the drink, the camera. We don't see, oh, the cherries maybe. That looks like the cherries. The little flower. And I think that's it. But that is going to be fun to play with a bit later. And then it matches obviously with the stamps as well, but I think I'm just going to play with the dies and the washi tape. And then I got these. Oh, I must have two. What is this? What is this? This must come with the... I didn't order that on its own. Okay, so this is what I ordered on my own, on its own here. Butterflies. Who doesn't love butterflies? But guess what? These are just white butterflies. They look white. They are gold butterflies. All of them are gold. So that's pretty cool. So I need to work out something to do with them as well. I've been busy. And then I bought this suite. So this suite comes with, this is the violet suite. So framed violets suite. Comes with the stamp and the dies. And then these pretty little embellishments. Fresh freesia ribbon. And then this paper. And I'm thinking this paper must have come with it too, because I don't remember actually putting this in my cart. I only put the suite in my cart. So this must be part of the suite. Although this says Shimmering Stripe Specialty Design Series paper. So I don't know. I can't remember putting this in my cart. Oh, it's only one-sided. One-sided, and it's got glittery stripes on it. You get 4 sheets in there. 4 sheets of the same piece. Can you see the shimmer on that? That's really pretty. So I don't know whether that comes with the suite or not. I don't remember sticking that in my cart, certainly. And then this is the paper. I remember this. Now this is called Violet Dreams. So see, if that was part of the suite, don't you think it'd be called Violet Dreams something? I don't know. Anyway, we'll work it out later. So this back is like a pink. That looks like bubble bath. With the secret C, that looks pretty, doesn't it? There. A more bubble bath or fresh freezer. I think that's more bubble bath. This is purple. Gorgeous grey. This looks like wallpaper, but it's pretty. With the green. More wallpaper. And then you get die cut pieces. That's pretty cool. 2 sheets of die cut pieces. They look to be the same. Yes, 2 sheets of the same die cut pieces. Nice. Can you give me the code on the gold DSP? It's more silver than gold, Megan, but I can certainly give you the code. It is 168197. So that is really pretty. So that comes with this and this and this and this ribbon. I know for sure. And then I don't know where that paper came from, whether it was part of this or not. But that's really pretty. I do like the purples. And the colours in this, let's check if I was right going through this. We have got Darling Duckling. I didn't see any yellow. Oh, I wasn't looking for yellow. Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine, Secret Sea, and then Choking Hazard. So, I was pretty right with the colours. Except I said bubble bath. This doesn't say bubble bath. So it must be maybe a lighter shade of the Fresh Freesia. But I think it's more pink. Maybe. Anyway, we're not playing with that tonight. So does everyone like the goodies? Add to your wish list for when they become available. Thanks. It comes with the Violet Dreams, part of the suite. Right. I thought it would because I don't remember putting it in my thing. But you just never know, right? You never know. Sometimes I forget what I order. But this one came really quickly, so I thought I remembered well what I did. So, okay. I'm going to have to put that there. We're going to play with this washi tape. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we are going to play with the washi tape. I love a good washi tape. Right. We could get 2 lots here. Okay, so where did I stick that credit card thing that I had? I've got this little paddle stick thing. We can use that. I'm going to lay it down flat so that you don't get any bubbles. And then we can cut this piece. Let's cut right there. We'll cut the sun, but we should get that camera in full. That's clever, isn't it? Right, let's do a second sheet so that we can die cut everything at once. Over this side. It does have a bit of a pungent smell to it, I must say. Right, I was going to say, I'm kind of hoping these thongs come in different colours, because Petal Pink and I are not friends. Oops. And they do. Now, I've just left that hang over a bit there because I kind of want that flower in full thinking. Now, we're going to have to bring in the big shot. Oh, and I need another thing. We might only be making one card tonight because a bit of stuffing around. But we're going to emboss with that embossing folder too. I don't usually play with the stuff so early because you guys can't order it, but I'm just, that'll be the layer, then that'll be that piece. Nope. But I just want to play. And I've got nothing else organised. My renovations at the investment property started today, so there's no more bathroom over there. There's no more laundry over there. I need to get my big shot out, which is going to take a bit of effort because I didn't prep anything. Oh. One day, they might make something that's not so heavy. Do you think that will happen? Hi, Renee. All right, so let's emboss this embossing folder first because that's going to be nice and easy. If I can get the thing opened. Now, let's stick that straight there. Is that going to be enough? No, that's sliding right through there. Let's add a thing. That feels a bit better. Oh, yep. You have renos happening everywhere. Yes. Well, this reno was supposed to be finished before that reno started. Because who would be the idiot that does two renos at once? How pretty is that? That was not the intention, but that is what we have. Okay, so now we need to, I'll just pop this to the side for 10 minutes. Let's hope that doesn't fall over there. Bring these dies over here. Let's get a magnetic sheet because they're going to annoy me. It is a nice pattern, isn't it? I love it. Does that go that way? It goes this way. Right. I try and copy what is the size over here, like how it fits, because this is close enough to the same size. And then that way we should have no issues with it fitting. That's why I hate the sticky bits on here, because they all come off. Right, transferred that. Oh, nearly knocked that over. Okay, so now we need to put the bits on here that we can cut out. I do believe this is one of them. Kind of just twist until it fits. Nope, that does not. Maybe this one. They look like they're the same flower. Okay, I don't think that flower cuts out. Oh, maybe it's this one. Wrong one. No. There's a big gap. That's all. I'm struggling with that, but we're going to do this. The camera fits there. That'll do that nicely. The glasses will fit there. And the drink we'll do on this side. And the cherries on this side. We'll leave that for the time being because I'm really struggling with it. And this. And that. Oh, and then the flip-flops, or the thongs as we call them. That does not look like they're going to cut out though. That's what this is. Silly. Silly. That's them. Right. So it's just this thing that I'm struggling with. Let's have one more go and be a little bit more patient. There we go. I just needed to calm down a little bit. And we'll just do this one over here. There's some different flowers. Right, that took a lot longer than it should have. But now we bring this back in and put one plate down and load my piece of paper up. This is why I said we'd probably only get one card done. But it's going to be a cute card. Oh, it moved off the flower. That took forever. Okay. Right. Pop the tray on top. and start rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's just move those. Can I just get this in there? Nope. Okay, those thongs have slightly moved and I can't move them. But you could do a post-it note to not move them. Okay, we'll stick that over there. Here. That's one of everything cut out, pretty much. So we'll leave that for another day. Because this is supposed to be fun. And I was making that look very difficult. But look, it's all cut out and they're all coloured. How cute is that? So now we've got to remember where these went. That was there, that was there. The cherries were up here. And the thongs were there too. And that can go there. Right, I think that's it. They can be put here. And so I did 2 strips of that, and there's heaps more that I can cut out on that in different colours. So I got all the colours that are in the washi tape in cardstock, and now I need to work out what colours we're going to use. I think we might use Coastal Cabana and see how that just moves slightly. I'm just going to trim that on those thongs on this side. So that there's not so much white there. You would never even know, except that toe's a bit pointy now. Look at that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with maybe Coastal Cabana as the background, because that, or yes, I'm going to go Coastal Cabana. So I started watching Lucia tonight too. She's also using Coastal Cabana because they were talking about the song. But she's using Lily of the Valley, which I don't have. So there was no way I was going to copy. But we're using the same colours. All right, now do I have a pre-made card base? Hi, Anita. This looks interesting. Yes, this is the new online stuff. Online exclusives that demos can order now and customers have to wait till the 1st. So I'm showing you what you can't order just yet, which is a bit mean, but I wanted to have a play. Okay, everything is so damp. I hate creating when it has been raining. Everything is so damp and soggy and it's gross. You'll have to check out what she did. It was gorgeous. Oh, well, I thought it was funny when I chose Coastal Cabana. I'm using the same colour as she did. Funny. Okay, so that fits on there nicely. How pretty is that embossing folder? Now, I don't really know that there's a right way because these swirlies go either way and the stars are really, I don't think there's a right or a wrong way. I'm going to go this way. Let's hope this doesn't tear my cardstock. Often tears when it's been wet. So when I emboss a piece, I use four strips of adhesive, one on each corner, to make sure you get a really good coverage. But otherwise, I just normally do 2 strips of adhesive to stick things down. Right, so what sentiments have we got in this set? Because I debated whether to even get the stamp set, because I'm like, am I going to use it? Because really all I want is the dies and the washi tape. Hi, Glenda. And then I thought, no, I really should get this, because then you get a bundle and you save 10%. But I do find these sentiments are probably more for scrapbooking or Americanized, because I would never put Summer Adventures on a card. Who would you give that to? What other things do I have here? This was the other stamp set I got. Out of all that, I only got 2 stamp sets. No, I got this one too. What's on this one? I appreciate you taking care. I do like this happy birthday. But how does that go? Is that one big stamp? Oh no, that's good. Right, happy birthday to you. Let's do that. That is ginormous. Look at the size of that scallop. It's bigger than this. That is, oh no, it's bigger than that. It's monstrous. Okay, I do like this little thing. We could maybe use this too. That was not the point of that, but I do like a good splotchy stamp. Let's use that too. Right. Oh, I haven't got my blocks out. Did everyone go and buy toolboxes last week after my little show and tell? I know Megan helped out Christina. I'm going to have this little splotchy stamp over here. Oh, but it's got the colours on there. We'll see. I could add it to the sentiment. That's what I'm going to do. If I didn't, oh, let's do another card without the background, and I'll cut some more. Because it's only 8:32 and we haven't put a card together yet. Let's do that. Let's make 2 different cards, and one with a plain background in a different colour. That's going to be in Strawberry Slush. But I just put that away. Oh, some days this thing is so heavy. Do people get confused when they watch me and they go, oh my God, just stick to one thing, Vickie? Especially when I haven't planned anything. I sometimes think I am undiagnosed ADHD. But then my husband always says, everyone could probably pass that test. But just focus on one thing and finish it. There we go. That matches up there. We could have the red cherries. Vickie, is that violet stamp? What was that? I can't see all of that, Glenda. Is that violet stamps belong to a suite coming in June? It is coming to customers in July. It is, yes, at the beginning I did a show and tell. So demonstrators can order this now as pre-order, and customers can order it 1st of July. It's so pretty. We need a drink. That can be down there. And we need the pineapple over here. need those little flowers. There's 2 of these little flower dies. So you could cut out two at a time if you wanted. I think one's enough. One's enough. And do I want flip-flops? We can have the light pink, petal pink thongs. Or flip-flops if you're American. Have you ladies noticed, I don't know whether you took much notice, but my post about my adhesive drawer, that's like gone viral. I have never had so many people like and comment on one of my posts ever. And I don't even know half these people. So I've got all these new people following me or commenting on my posts. I feel like I'm a bit famous because there's like 338 people that have liked it. I'm lucky if I get 5 people. Well, I've got 7 people watching, but I'm lucky if I get 5 people usually make a comment on any of my posts. So to have 72 comments and 338 people like it, I've gone viral. Now, not surprising because I am amazing, but it's taken a long time to go viral, I can tell you. Yet all these people that start up a cleaning TikTok thing, they go viral in like 2 minutes. Oh, I just started last week and I've got 10,000 followers. Everyone must like cleaning more than they like craft, do you think? Can that fit in there? I like watching some of those cleaning videos because it makes me feel like my house is not so messy. It's like years ago I used to really watch hoarders because then I know I'm not one. Makes me feel good about myself. That little flower did not cut very well, it moved. If I used a post-it note, that probably would be better. But I couldn't be asked. So them's the breaks that I have to deal with by not using a post-it note. Who would have thought glues would go viral? I know. And I'm like, is it the type of post? Is it just the timing of that post? Who knows what made that go viral? I'm going to cut this out with fussy cutting because that other flower is unusable and I'm not getting the dies out again. To show you that you don't really need the dies, but you want to get the dies because you don't want to be sitting here fussy cutting like this when you can just do the dies. And if you used a post-it note, you wouldn't have the issue that I did. So I'm showing you what not to do. See, this has got all the splotchy bits in the background anyway. Just doesn't have a stamp for it, does it? Am I using the right? No, there's no splotchy background on that one. It's too hard to tell sometimes with Facebook what made that post go viral and others not. Wonder if I post a picture of my feet, whether that would go as viral, do you think? I would have thought it was the other way around. Wow, I'm loving that sweet. It's in my cart. It's great, Glenda. I love it. It's so pretty. And it comes with this paper. I didn't obviously notice so much, but it comes with this sparkly paper as well. I put the whole suite in there. It's really pretty. It's called Shimmering Stripe Specialty Designer Series paper. I'm like, I don't know how I got that, but it's part of the suite. That's how I got it. Right, we need to do Strawberry Slush because that's the colours on this one. And we're just gonna do this. Oops. show this pink, and then we're just going to do a plain white background on this one. Now, is that going to fit that? Yes. Now, I don't know what we're going to do for, what did I decide on sentiments? Oh, that happy birthday. Now, is that going to, we might use this rounded oval punch for the sentiment. People are going to be horrified, but I'm going to punch out of this. Half a sheet of cardstock. Anyways, the DSP got me in, yes. How much is the embossing folder, please, Megan? Oh, good thing you're asking, Megan. Lisa, you know me too well that I would have no idea. Okay, so let's stamp these sentiments. Let's stamp everything first so that it can dry. Now, make sure this fits on here. It does. Now, we're going to stamp the first one in Coastal Cabana. Do we think? Yes, Coastal Cabana. And we're going to stamp in the middle. And I'm going to need some scratch paper, which I don't know where that is now. Here. This is when I was colouring with some Wink of Stella. And I was going to do we want? Let's do the Petal Pink. It's a hideous colour. I hate this colour, right? Hate it. But it'll tie in with the thongs that we're using and some others. So we'll add this onto here. Absolutely hideous colour. But matchy, and it works. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so close that back up. Now we're going to do Strawberry Slush and what a colour combo. We're going to do Lost Lagoon, but that's going to go in the backgrounds. I need to clean my stand. Okay, cleaned. Clean. Oh, we'll pop that there. Okay, so we are stamping Strawberry Slush with the happy birthday. Oh! I've put dirty fingers all over that. Good thing there's two sides to a piece of paper. Okay, let's clean that because I don't think we'll want that. And then this, let's close Strawberry Slush because it could end up anywhere. We are going to stamp. Thanks so much for getting the toolbox. I love the colour, my favourite. I appreciate your time in doing that. Oh, that's lovely. Christina. I need to find a new spot for those ink, my little glue things and stuff, because I can't see all the messages. Now, I'm just going to create a little cluster here. I don't know how this is going to work, but in my head it looks amazing. So, let's just leave it at that. In my head, I'm amazing. If you don't compliment yourself, who's going to compliment you, really? Life's too short. had dinner and I'm getting super hungry. I don't know what it is today. I am starving. So after this, I'm going to go obviously pick out, did that the right size? I don't remember checking that. Pig out on something that I obviously don't need to eat. But need another card base. They're all sticking together because it's wet. Did I tell you how much I dislike crafting in the wet? Okay, Vickie, get a wriggle on. It's 8:45 and you've not made a thing. Not made one thing. Usually I'm the one making 3 or 4 cards. We'll get 2 finished. Do I have any ribbon? Do we have strawberry slush? I've got strawberry slush ribbon. Do I have Coastal Cabana ribbon? No. What other colours did I use on that? Petal pink. Oh, I've got some hideous petal pink ribbon. That could work. Okay. Right. We're going to now put these bits together. The sunnies. This one's going to have a camera. Does the camera come in any other colours? No, only Coastal Cabana. And the camera doesn't show very often. The petal pink cherries can go on this side. That breaks it up a little bit. With this. Now, do we need a circle or something underneath here? Do I have anything in my little bag of tricks over here? Because I don't really want to cut anything else. Because remember I said I started this die cut bag of things that I would never use or come back to. Is there any circles in here? There's an arch. No. Nope. Nope. Sometimes in here I throw a... Look, here's something. Stitched something from ages ago. They're not current. But right now I don't know that I care. They're stitched ovals of something. We just might need something on this one just to kind of give it a bit, because there's a lot happening in that background. Yeah. Where's the pineapple? We need to trim this pineapple because it obviously moved a little bit. You don't want it so white on this side. Oh, that's going to annoy me. And I just dropped rubbish down there and didn't put it where it should go. I feel it's a bit warmer tonight with the rain. I'm starting to work up a sweat here, but whether that's because I'm a little bit stressed or not, I don't know. Happy birthday to you. I don't know that these cherries are working. Probably because I hate the pink or the thongs. We could put the thongs in. Happy birthday to you. Does that look good? Let's stick this flower probably up there. Right, we'll stick that down in 10 minutes when I've worked out this side. I think the cherries work better on this one. But I'm going to pop things up. I do have to remember white space works. White. Oh, there's no pineapple on this one. Pineapple. Maybe no pineapple. The pineapple breaks up the colours over there, but do we, don't we? That there. I do like this drink. We can pop that up over there too. The thongs. What are we thinking, ladies? I do like the thongs. They're cute. What is it with Americans and fruit? Like, the cherries are throwing me because it's the fruit. What about the pink cherries on top of the corner of the saying? Yes, it's Americans and fruit. Because there is always a fruit stamp. And I just don't know that Australians really care that much about fruit compared to the Americans. I think we're leaving the pineapple off that one. They look cute, don't they? We'll need to find some gems and, oh, adhesives. We will need some popped up and some not. I think the glasses can be popped up. And we'll pop the glasses up of them. Okay. Have you eaten American fruit? It's horrible. Oh, we got some grapes when we were in America. Looking good so far. Where did my other adhesive go? We got some grapes while we were in America, and what else did we get? I don't know whether Adrian got any apples, but we just wanted like some quick, easy thing. The grapes were actually really nice, and they were cheaper than Australian fruit at the time we went in November. All right, so this is going, that is going to pop up. You probably can't see what I'm doing here. I'm just putting dimensionals on. You're not missing out on anything, trust me. I'm just let's bring this over here so I can keep the mess contained. Happy birthday to you. You're 102. Okay, this might have to be a glued dot because that's so tiny. Oh. And that can go in there on that corner. The cherries are going to need to be stuck up to fit that, but that will be this side so that we can have that sitting on the sentiment like that. There we go. And then we've just got to have the glasses on top of all that. They'll have to sit there so it doesn't pop up too much. Right. Oh, I don't want to cover that straw. You haven't told us about the party you went to. Oh, I did. I dressed up for it. I sent pictures. It was fun. I don't want to cover that straw too much because that's a bit of fun. There we go. So I uploaded pictures. I was all dressing up. Right, this one is going to be a bit slightly different. Let's pop that over there. We'll finish that off with gems. I don't think it needs ribbon. I think we're going to do just gems. We'll find some gems. These gems are strawberry slush gems, aren't they? I think they are. They can go on there. Where did my glue dots go? Over here. So the party started at 5. We were home by like 10:30. It takes us an hour and a bit to get home. So we left about 9 o'clock before too many of the 18-year-olds were getting too silly. Because it was my nephew's 18th. For those that aren't aware. Rhinestones will go on this one, I think, because I don't have any thing, but strawberry slush on there maybe, or the gold. Are these retire? I don't know what these are. What are these? Strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems and gold. Oh, I need to stick this down too. We'll pop this up. So yes, 18th, he wanted a Peaky Blinders themed party, so we all dressed up and did that. It's a bit of fun. And things that none of his, I wouldn't say none, most of his friends did not dress up. They showed up in what teenagers seem to call outfits, but were more like handkerchiefs and like bits of, did you like the album? I don't think he paid much attention to that at all, Lisa. On the night, he may look at it now that it's over, but on the night he wasn't paying much attention to anything. Yes, the typical teenagers were wearing like no clothes. It was absolutely freezing. So we did all the photos and everything, and then after that, because the hunter does not like wearing anything with buttons or stuff. So as soon as the photos were done, he's like, "Can I take my shirt off now?" Didn't want to have a bar of that at all. So he took his shirt off and he just had a t-shirt underneath. And he was happy then. And then I took the little shawly thing off and just had a coat on and my hoodie over my legs. Because it was chilly. Did I put something else on here? Right. We can stick that drink. Yeah, that drink's going there. And then these are going over here. Right, so these ones going on here. And okay, so that's the 5. We could have the gold on here. I will appease Megan and put rhinestones on. Because I will have a packet somewhere. Here we go. Oh, I can't get them out. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I didn't see you pop on. I'm having fun with the new... Oh, I don't know where to stick these rhinestones with the embossing folder. The new products that are pre-order at the moment. And I just had to have a play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I'll pack that up another day because I've got to go into the office tomorrow. So this will just stay here tonight. Usually I pack up sometimes, but can't be asked. Yes, so these are brand new product that customers can order from the 1st of July. Demonstrators can pre-order now. And this was having fun with this washi tape, which I cut out with the matching dies. Yes, Summer Happiness dies. We didn't use the stamp set because I didn't like the sentiments, but I did use the stamp set from this Framed Violets, the Happy Birthday to You and the dots. So we use that. And then the brand new embossing folder as well, which is this Swirls of Magic embossing folder. So that's what's on the back of this. This one, because it's so pretty. So I hope you enjoyed those cards. Something a bit different. I only got the violets and the butterflies, sweet and butterflies and the wood tree ring. I got the violets, so the paper, where did that go? So I got the paper, the violets paper, and then also got this, the Simply Leaves, because I love a good punch, and then this embossing folder as well. Oh, and then these butterflies that are on the gold, because you get hundreds of them. So, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. Those that are coming on Sip and Stamp, it is Friday night. Just be careful when you're walking up the driveway. It is a bit slippery with some of the mud. But it is on. And class is on Saturday. So I look forward to seeing you on Friday night. Bye everyone.